Hello, this is Dave Everist Report, aka David Duane Everist. I'm giving an analysis of what may happen tomorrow when the objections come in, and depending on what Vice President Pierce does, or Pence, what he does. He could refer it back to the states for clarification on the dueling delegates. There could be objections, and remember, the Dominion voting machines were in 30 states. Those should all be contested too. But do you know Congress to do anything fast when there's an objection and they really want to fight it? I'm going to call this the 12 days of January, meaning that it's going to be significant. And Donald Trump has a really good chance of winning because he has all the evidence. And when it's presented, when it comes out tomorrow, you're going to see that the Chinese have been interfering. You're going to see that Dominion power was ran by Lord Mark Bollock Brown, and he's now running Open Society for George Soros. Well, that he's a member of a government called Great Britain, and as he's in the House of Lords, he's part of their government. That makes the British interfering with our elections. That also with China, Iran, or what I'm hearing, and somewhat Russia. Sounds like there was a coalition to interfere with our elections. Donald Trump's going to sanction them, and today he banned 8 Chinese apps from working here in the United States, so they're going off. There'll be other sanctions. There can be, if you're an American citizen working with a foreign power, until he can actually charge you, he can freeze all your bank accounts. And so I expect sanctions to start rolling out real soon here against foreign countries and American citizens that were working with them. And other foreign citizens could have sanctions. And this could get really interesting tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I think if the objections are really going to be heard and the evidence is going to really be presented, it'll take 12 days. And then it's referred back to the states. So Mike Pence might go ahead and delay the vote, Electoral College, until he gets a clarification from the states that are going to be objected to on the dueling delegates from 7 states. And we'll see how that goes. And you have a good tomorrow. By the way, I heard they had 1 million people in D.C. today. Tomorrow it's expected 3 times that much. Probably they're expecting 3.5 million people in D.C. And the mayor got scared and she brought in the National Guard, but she only brought in 340 of them. That's not enough. And neither is their police force. But the the Trump supporters, will only be violent if it's brought upon them. But remember, you Republicans in the House and the Senate, we have a long memory. And you'll be dead men walking as a metaphor for you'll be shunned. You'll be shunned. We'll turn our backs on you. Oh, by the way, we'll work to get you out of office. So, Congressman, you represent your district. Represent your district. That means, and voter integrity. Fraud all over the place, but we'll see how that goes. Bleep.